Hey guys, it's Chris Strickland. This is the next episode of your Chiron healing. What the problem is, where the wound's at, why the wound's there, and how to heal it. And we are on Chiron and Capricorn. Now, I have a good friend at work that has this placement, so I can kind of see it. A lot of people keep their Chiron wounds hidden. It's more of a personal thing. So I don't really get to see that side of this person a lot. I can pick up on it sometimes, but let's jump into it. First of all, your associated master is Saint Germain, a favorite among many people I know. Your wound with Chiron and Capricorn is self-identity, and if you can heal this, the gift is manifestation, truth, pure intent, because when Chiron falls into Capricorn in your natal chart, there's a past life wound of where your sense of identity and your ego are just kind of wounded. You can be too attached to material gain, status, and you always seem to take a burden of responsibilities from your family, friends, loved ones, people you work with, whatever the case. And while you're taking on all of that, you need to keep in mind that you have a natural inability to bear the pain of not being recognized or valued for all the shit you do for your loved ones. So, like a Capricorn, you are extremely determined and hardworking, but the problem with Chiron in this sign is you can easily be a yes person and put way too much value on what others think of you. You feel like people are always expecting things from you, and you follow through to help these people because you feel like your reputation and your status will be frowned upon if you don't, when really, what are these people even doing for you? This particular wound is deep because you can continue to live your life like this, believing you're a good person for doing all these things for people and picking up their slack, when in actuality, you're not putting your needs first. And we all know that if you're not taking care of yourself first, how the hell are you going to take care of anyone else? So it's obviously for your own subconscious gain, and that's something you need to realize, and maybe that'll give you a boost to heal this. So no, it's not completely selfless. It's actually very selfish to not start with yourself, because these people are just draining you. They're just draining you, and it's just going to keep continuing until you make the decision to start healing this Chiron placement. And this is why this wound needs to be healed. So a good tip to get started on healing this is, rather than seek that constant need to be validated, put yourself first. That's simple. And keep in mind, you have this placement because you need to value and own your true sense of self and the gifts you possess. And this is the only method I know of that'll get you through healing this Chiron and Capricorn placement. So you can be recognized, respected, heard for once. And when this effort of healing your Chiron and Capricorn happens and you make the decision and commit to it, you'll notice yourself developing the ability to manifest from your own heart what you truly want, and take better care of yourself, and understand that it's not selfish to put yourself first at all. As a matter of fact, it's selfless. Religion and Christianity and the Pisces age has taught us that being selfless is the key to heaven or whatever the fuck. So we're not going to do all that. Also, with healing this placement, it will dissolve your need to focus on insignificant worries like how much material gain you have, and it'll be easier to start saying no to people who are taking advantage of you, always fixing their problems. Crystals to work with. All right, so we got citrine, one of my favorites. I love citrine, and amethyst. And also, I didn't even think about this before, you can get an ametrine. It's literally citrine and amethyst. Two birds with one stone. The other stone is Shiva Lingam? Don't ask. Look, I'm a crystal expert, and I don't know what the fuck that is. But Shiva Lingam, I'm going to put on the screen. And ruby. Okay, so those are the four crystals you're going to want to work with when you're calling in Saint Germain, because he's the recommended ascended master to work with Chiron and Capricorn placements. And an affirmation with Saint Germain, you can look more up on him on how to get in contact with him. Saint Germain's awesome. I've had close people to me that have worked very closely with him. That affirmation is, I embrace my creative power so my dreams come true. Not everyone else's, mine. I hope that helped you guys. And we have 2 episodes left, so I will see you in those.